looking forward to this.
And I've been looking forward to returning. Hey players, my name is Igyy Pope, and welcome back to, me, the Battlefront Pope. And today I've finally returned because Count Dooku, aka Darth Tyrannus, has landed on Battlefront 2, with the likeness of Christopher Lee, no less, aka the only ever true Lord of Darkness. Had a stream earlier, didn't go so well, so I decided to take a step back, go into arcade mode and learn all there is to learn about Count Dooku's abilities, so that you and I can go into the Battlefront knowing what the abilities actually are, what they do, and how to use them. Hopefully, maybe. First up, I'll focus on Expose Weakness. Count Dooku influences his target with slower movement and an increased amount of damage taken from Dooku and his allies. If he sees to the elimination of the target personally, his ability is instantly recharged. Now this intrigued me a lot, and I had a few questions from you guys of how to aim it, and generally just, you know, what it does. So I'm in arcade mode. It's worth noting that I'm playing with colorblind settings for me and my eyes and my HUD. So let's test this out. Let's get rid of this guy. Get rid of him. Here we go. And there you go. Instantly recharged. So you actually point your lightsaber at the enemy you want to kill. And yeah, I'm going to use a few of the other abilities just to get rid of the herd. Just to thin the herd. That's the phrase. There it is. As long as you're the one that makes the kill, it does actually instantly refresh. You could just bounce off one enemy to the next using this again and again. You can actually use this genuinely as much as you want. It will completely cut out the cooldown time as long as you're the one that makes the kill. It's a little bit hard to show you exactly how it performs, considering I haven't got other players around me, and this ability will also increase the damage of the other players around you on your team towards that specific enemy. I do love that you actually point your lightsaber towards the person you want to use it on. Obviously in something like heroes versus villains, you're going to want to time this very specifically and make it your killing blow, really. Next up is Lightning Stun. Count Dooku releases lightning upon his enemies, throwing them to the ground and inflicting harm. This ability does higher damage the less targets it hits. This is more like a force push than what we all feared it would be. It's not really a stun at all, and it can actually kill players. Shut up, cars in the background. But yeah, I'm going to demonstrate this to you as much as I possibly can in arcade. It can actually affect up to 5 enemies at once. So there you go, against one enemy, instant kill in arcade. Try and get 2. So I can imagine like this being good if you get yourself in a sticky situation to push back an entire group, but don't necessarily expect it to kill. It does seem to actually chain a little bit like Emperor Palpatine's chain lightning. Not in the same way though. Here we actually see the lightning chain off a trooper that wasn't in the cone, as you can see again there. I'll be very interested to see how this can work. Unfortunately, I've had a few issues with it, but look at this. Here I try and get 4, and sure enough, and they all die. Doesn't it look fantastic as well, the effects? Yeah, I have had a few troubles with this though. Without star cards, I find the cone a little bit too small, however beautiful it may be. Moving on, finally, Duelist, Count Dooku changes to a more offensive lightsaber style, performing faster and more powerful attacks. This is possibly the coolest and most original of the hero abilities I've seen yet, and it suits his character so perfectly. But yeah, you actually change your fighting stance and style. Much more elegant, much more like fencing, faster, and each attack is more powerful. I imagine you'd be able to chain this with exposed weakness, especially against heroes. You're doing more damage, you're fighting faster with this move. And with exposed weakness, you're slowing them down to try and get a final blow. I can imagine it working very well. You'll notice that when I activate this, I'm also dodging a lot to dodge around enemy fire. Count Dooku has 3 dodges, unlike other heroes and villains, and the recharge speed is also a lot quicker, which makes him a really, really agile villain for such an old geezer, you know? I'm literally just trying to kill every enemy with this now. I love the way it looks, I love the animations. Anyway, that's about it for the demonstration of power.
I've become more powerful than any Jedi.
For the demonstration of Dooku's abilities. I've been Igyy Pope, your Battlefront Pope. It's good to be back. I just wanted to post something, because I am coming back, and I'm going to be making more videos. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll see you guys on the Battlefront soon, and enjoy the rest of the footage.
Your pride has failed you.